So hey guys, and today we're back with another anime review, and this time it is Death Note. And this show is one of the most binge watchable shows of all time. Anyways, let's begin. Okay, so let's talk about the two intros of this anime. The first opening and ending music videos was so good, and for the first time the ending music was as good as the opening. Both of them were excellent, but then suddenly they changed both the opening and the ending and changed it to something horrible. The second ending was still okay, but the second opening was horrible. It was just a person yelling while playing a guitar, nothing else. I really loved the first opening and ending, and really don't like the second opening and ending. Okay, so now let's talk about Kira and Elle. Both of them try to win by using their wits, and both of them challenge each other with all they have got. And that's what I like about the first part of this show. When Elle died, it was such an emotional moment, and I was really upset that he died. I was not expecting that either, since he was the protagonist. Also, people say that this show became boring after Elle died, but that's not even true. This was really boring without Kira. Those episodes in which Light had forgotten about the Death Note and was trying to go after Kira was so boring. I clapped in joy when Kira finally returned, and right after returning, he showed how evil he is again and wrote the name of the current Kira on the Death Note with its own blood, since he didn't even have a pen. That's mind blowing. Kira is definitely my favorite anime villain of all time. Okay, so now let's talk about Ryuk and Ram. I really liked Ryuk since he was funny. When I started watching this show, I thought Ryuk would be the villain because of his appearance and also because he was the god of death, but instead of being the villain, he was the comic relief of this show. This show needed a comedic character because there was so much drama going on. Okay, so Rem is the more innocent Shinigami here, and so of course he gets used by Kira for his own purposes. Misa was a good character near the end, but when she first came, she was just annoying. Okay, so now let's talk about Nia. He was cool, but still, I like Elle more, just because Elle is more intelligent. Nia and Kira both say that Elle was better than Nia in episode 36 and 37. But still, he doesn't deserve the hate he gets from some of the fans. Anyways, I really liked it when Nia was ordering his people, but he had a Elle figure attached to his hand, indicating that it was Elle ordering them, not Nia. Really nice scene. Also, I liked it when Nia wore the L mask. That said that he was really the second L. The one thing he was better than L is his hair. The one thing he has better than L is his hair. White hair is really cool. Okay, so now let's get to the final scene. In this scene, Kira finally meets Nia, and I really like it. Also, when Mikami starts writing the names of the people in the Death Note, it is just so dramatic. It is even more dramatic than the potato chip scene, in my opinion. Anyways, Kira finally gets revealed to Nia and the others, where he says, I win. But still, they don't die because the real Death Note was with Nia all along. Kira still does not give up and tries to write the names on the piece of the Death Note paper he always keeps in his watch. However, he fails when he gets shot by Matsuda. Matsuda finally proved that he was of some use, something that he had always wanted. But then Mikami puts a knife in himself and then distracts the others, giving Kira a chance to escape. It is really an emotional scene when Kira stumbles on the road below the yellow sky. He finally gets to a warehouse or something, and then we get the most beautiful anime ending ever. Ryu wrote his name in the death note, just what he promised he would do when Light was dying. And the thing Kira sees before dying is L. Beautiful ending. Rating 10 out of 10. Best episode 9. So yeah guys, that was it for the review. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe because I cannot subscribe myself, but for you guys to do subscribe. And so yeah guys, bye!